How are you guys? Wanted to do a lesson for A Pillow of Winds from Pink Floyd. I wanted to go over a way to play it in standard tuning. I know that David Gilmour's part is in open E, but I also know sometimes Roger Waters will play a second acoustic part, like in standard. So wanted to give you a couple chord shapes in standard tuning for this. So the song is going to start in the key of E major. It starts and ends in the key of E major. And in the very beginning, I think it's like an E major 7th, and there's a couple of different ways you could play it. This is one way right here. This is an E major 7th at the, well, first finger is going to be at the 3rd of the 4th of the G, and with your ring finger is going to be at the 6th of the D. With your pinky, you're going to be at the 7th of the A, and you're going to pick through the A. Well, you can pick the low E too, but mainly the A, D, and G strings. And then you have to drop your first finger to the 4th of the D string. So start out with it this shape right here, and then you have to, with your first finger, go to the 4th of the D. So again, it would be from there, you're going to go to an A/B chord, which you could do one of two ways. This way, with the A, on the A string first position, but you're also barring the A string the second. So you're picking, starting with, pick like the A and the B strings at the same time, and then pick in between. Add your pinky to the 5th of the B and pluck the A string and that note, and then the high E string, and then go to an E major 7th, which is this. This is like an A chord, but you're barring 2 frets above the top 3 strings. That's an E major 7th. Another way to play the A-B change would be like this, right here, but you kind of have to add your pinky to the B string on the 7th. So this is another E major 7th chord. You want to just bar your first finger across the top 3 strings, the 4th, this shape right here. Okay, so the intro is start a verse. Cloud of hydrogen was around me. When he's going to sleepy time, I'm going to go to a B minor. Just play the top four strings. Gets to when the candle dies, I'm gonna slide a bar at the top at the 2nd fret, the top 3 strings. You could slide that from the 2nd to the 4th. Or you could slide up to the E major 7th in this position. So it does that twice. Going to go to, and then it's going to go to E major in either this position or 1st position, but then it's going to modulate to E minor. So let me try to do that change again. So it gets to so this is I'm taking the bass notes. Well, no, it's different. No, I can't even say that. I was gonna say no. This is an E minor chord. So my first finger is at the. I had to correct myself just there. My first finger is at the 4th of the D. Pinky's gonna be at the 7th of the A string, and this is an E minor chord. Pick the A, D, G, and B strings. Sound like that, and then modulate up to this E minor position, the 7th. And then another verse starts in these chords in E minor. When night comes down, you lock the door, book falls to the floor. Goes on, another verse. Darkness falls away. I can't really sing and finger pick this at the same time, so forgive me. When it gets to the wind is right, I'm gonna move down to B minor, back to E minor. Now wakes the owl, now sleeps the swan. Now for that part, stay on the E minor. Green fields slide down to the B minor, A minor, B minor, now you're going to slide back to the E minor and start right here. Show you something really cool. You're going to go from this position to this position right here again. Check this out. I think that's a nice sounding change. It's a subtle change to go from the E minor to into the E major 7th. And then to the A, B. Now you're back into E major. So to close the song out, Oh, you're gonna go to B minor. Let me see. Somehow you, on the last line, I jumped ahead of, I guess, one part, but you're gonna close us out on B minor, and I rise like a bird. Those rays touch the sky. And this is how it closes out. Night winds die. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a way to play some chord shapes so that you can play it in standard tuning. And I know that I don't feel like putting in open E all the time, so at least to have a way to play it in standard is convenient. Okay, I hope this helps you. Take care.